If you're earning £40,000 a year, here's exactly what you take home and where the rest of it goes. Head to os-payroll.co.uk/pay-calculator. Enter 40,000 as your salary, make sure the tax year is set to 2026/27 and hit calculate. Your take-home pay is £2,693 a month. That's £32,320 a year. So out of every £100 you earn, you're keeping around 81. The other 19 goes in tax and national insurance. Let's break that down. Your personal allowance is £12,570. That's the amount you earn completely tax-free. Everything above that is your taxable income, which on 40,000 is £27,430. You pay 20% on that, which works out to £5,486 a year in income tax, £457 a month. Then there's national insurance. 8% on earnings between 12,570 and 50,270. On 40,000, that's £2,194 a year, £183 a month. Add those together and you're losing £640 a month before you even see your pay. Now let's add a student loan. The most common plan for graduates who started university after 2012 is Plan 2. The repayment threshold is £29,385. You only repay 9% on earnings above that threshold, not your full salary. On 40,000, you're £10,615 above the threshold. 9% of that is £1,143 a year, £95 a month. With Plan 2 included, your take-home drops to £2,598 a month. What about a pension? If you're on auto-enrolment, the minimum employee contribution is 5%. On 40,000, that's £167 a month coming off your take-home. But remember, that money is going into your pension pot. And because pension contributions through salary sacrifice reduce the salary your national insurance is calculated on, you actually save a little on top. With a Plan 2 student loan and a 5% pension, your take-home comes down to around £2,431 a month. That's the real number for a lot of people on 40,000. One thing worth knowing about 40,000, you're well within the basic rate band. The higher rate of 40% doesn't kick in until you earn above £50,270. So every pound of your 40,000 salary is taxed at 20%, not 40%. That said, the threshold has been frozen since 2021 and won't move until at least 2030. So any pay rises between now and then will continue to be taxed at 20% in full, with no compensating increase in your tax-free amount. One more thing worth checking, your tax code. The calculator uses 1257L by default, which gives you the full personal allowance. If your code is different, because you have a second job, a company car, or HMRC has adjusted it for any reason, your take-home will be different. Just type your exact code into the tax code field, and the figures will update instantly. If you're in Scotland, make sure you switch to Scottish rates. Scotland has more tax bands than the rest of the UK, and it does affect your take-home, so it's worth getting right. And if you scroll down the page, there's a salary reference grid showing take-home pay across a range of common salaries. Useful if you're comparing a job offer or want to see what a pay rise would actually be worth after tax. The calculator is completely free, no sign-up needed, and there's a link in the description. Bookmark it. It's updated every tax year, so the figures are always current. If this was useful, give it a like and subscribe. We're putting out salary breakdowns every week. See you in the next one.